what's up? So today I have the highly requested video that you have all been waiting for. So this video is a tips on how to grow out your hair and kind of my hair care routine, I guess you could say. So yeah. So before we even get into the video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up because yeah, if you think I have long hair. I mean, look at this. It's like a mom. Okay, so starting out the video, my hair is about down to my belly button. I am wearing a romper, so it's kind of hard to see the definition between my shirt and my pants. But here is my hair and here is my belly button. So it's just a little bit past my belly button. So that is my hair. So I have a little handy dandy notebook because I wrote down some stuff that I want to talk about. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so my first and probably my most important tip for you guys is to stop using heat. The more heat you put on your hair, the more damage it causes it. The more damage causes the more breakage. The more breakage causes the shorter your hair or the less likely that it's going to grow because it's not being healthy. So stop the heat. Now I know sometimes heat is mandatory, either you're having a really crazy hair day or maybe you have a special event like prom or a wedding or something to go to that you want to look super nice for. So on those days, that's okay to use it every once in a while, but if you use it on a daily basis and then use it on those special occasions as well, you're just going to be damaging your hair so much. So my tips for that is to go natural. Don't be afraid to go natural. I remember a few years ago, I would never leave the house without straightening my hair. You know, now I just rock the natural. Like, this is natural hair. My hair is naturally straight. It's not, what is it called? It's not straight as a board or anything. It does have maybe some few waves here or there, but for the most part, it's pretty straight. So I usually just leave it like that. If I want some type of curl or something to my hair the next day, then I usually take a shower at night and braid my hair and then wake up and take the braids out, and then it has this nice wave or curl to it. Now, if you are going to use heat, I would suggest using a straightener or curler with tectonic plates. I use the Numi straightener and curler, and they have, you know, the tectonic plates, so it's not as damaging to your hair. So I would suggest a company that uses Numi is a great alternative. It's a little bit pricey, but it's super good quality and it won't damage your hair as much if you do use heat on a daily basis. One thing that I hate using heat for is blow drying, because if I feel like if I'm going to use heat, I want to use straightener or a curler, and so I hate blow drying my hair. But the downside to that is my hair is so thick, and it takes forever to dry. So I sometimes run into a problem with that. I'm like, well, I want my hair to dry, but I don't want to use heat. So what I like to do is use the cool setting on the blow dryer, so it's not heat blasting on my hair, it's actually cold air, so it's not as damaging. My next tip is to not wash your hair that often. And I know that may sound a little gross and unsanitary, but honestly, that is the best for your hair. If you wash your hair every single day, you are taking the natural oils and natural vitamins out of your hair, and your hair is just kind of like, whoa, like, where's all my oils? So they produce more to supplement for that being taken out, and that is how you end up with greasy hair. So I have a very big struggle with this because I have very greasy hair. My roots get really greasy, even like the next day after I shower. So your best friend is dry shampoo. My favorite dry shampoo is the Dove dry shampoo. This one smells super good, and it does leave sometimes a white powder which you have to like brush out and stuff, but it's not super wet, which I found a lot of dry shampoos are, and it's really gross, and I just feel like it makes my hair feel even more greasier than it is. So I really like this one because it not only takes the greasy look away, but it also helps your hair feel cleaner also. Also, when you're washing your hair, I would recommend using cold water instead of warm water, because the cold water helps your hair be healthy and shiny and stuff, while the hot water kind of takes your hair and just kind of dries it out and makes it break easily and very brittle and stuff. So always wash your hair in cold water. Now that doesn't mean you have to take a cold shower, because I hate cold showers. I usually come out of the shower looking like a lobster, like that's how hot I take my showers. But whenever I go under the water for my hair, that is when I switch it to the cold really quick so I can just wash out my shampoo and conditioner, and yeah. So what I would suggest is to, if you wash your hair every other day, try to go that extra day, just kind of push it And you can use dry shampoo or a hat or a headband or just throw your hair up or something like that. Oh, that's also another one of my tips. If you put your hair up on top of your head, like into a bun or a ponytail or something, that actually helps your hair grow because it's actually letting more oxygen to your underneath hair. So that stimulates the follicles to help grow, and that helps grow your hair longer. So my next tip is to take vitamins, and I'm not really a big vitamin taker or anything like that, but I have heard many stories from my friends from taking vitamins and how it helps their hair grow and everything like that. If you are going to take some vitamins for your hair, I would recommend vitamin C and vitamin B. Now you need both of these because vitamin C will help grow your hair out, and then vitamin B will help prevent your hair from breaking. It will make your hair stronger and healthier and stuff, so they kind of go hand in hand together. Now my next tip is very basic, but it is to drink water. Just like water helps your skin, it also helps your hair. So the more water you drink, the healthier your hair will be, and it will be all good. My next tip is a very controversial tip. You will hear different things from different people, but this is just my opinion on it, and it is to not trim your hair. I know some people say trimming your hair every 3 to 6 months is the best for your hair and it will help it grow out and everything, and while that might be slightly true, it's not going to be your best option if you want to grow your hair out very long. If you trim your hair every 3 to 6 months, yes, you are allowing your hair to cut out the dead ends and help grow it out, but if you do it that often, you're just going to be cutting off what your hair just grew, so you're not going to see any progress. Your hair will be healthy, but you won't see any growth in it. So what I like to do is wait about a year before I get a trim. And I know that may sound really like a long time and really bad, but I try to take care of my hair the best I can, and by doing so, I use like masks and treatments and stuff, which I'll get to in a second. And that is how I keep my hair healthy. You know, I like my hair soft, and I can still achieve that without trimming it every 3 to 6 months. So my tip would be to wait about a year for every trim, so that way you're still getting off the dead ends, but you're also seeing that growth. Okay, so like I said a second ago, I like to use some masks and treatments on my hair to keep them looking very soft and fresh and touchable. So my favorite I'm actually out of right now, but it is the macadamia mask that you can get at like Target or a hair store or something. It has honestly shown me the best results in my hair. It's about $30 for a little tube of it, but it lasts forever because all I do is really put it on the ends of my hair. I don't typically put it on my roots, maybe once in a while, but I don't like my hair to get greasy, so I try not to put that many products on my roots. But another affordable option to that is the OGX repairing mask. They have like 10 of these, and there's different ones. This is the instant recovery mask, and sometimes I choose them because like their purpose, but most of the time I just choose them because their smell, because this one smells so good. Oh. Another treatment I love to use is this Advanced Techniques Professional Hair Care, and this is their shine treatment. I love using a shine treatment on the ends, and this makes your hair so soft and so shiny. I mean, it's a shine treatment, so it makes sense. Another kind of duh tip, I guess you could call it, like, oh duh, why are you even saying this, is to not dye your hair. Obviously, dyeing your hair damages your hair, and like I said before, if your hair is damaged, it's not going to grow. My last tip for the day, that was weird. My last tip for the day, no, what I meant to say was, my last tip for the video is to brush your hair with a comb or something not as harsh as a paddle brush. Girl, if you have tangly hair and it's super thick and just so hard to brush, I feel you. I do, I feel you, because that is my hair. My hair gets so easily tangled, and it's just a daily struggle, honestly. So I cannot use a wide tooth comb like most people say is the best for, but literally it would take me an hour and a half to brush out my hair if I just used a comb. So my alternative is the Tangle Teaser, and I like to use the Tangle Teaser on my hair because it's not as damaging as a paddle brush. Also, when brushing your hair, I would recommend some type of deep conditioner. So my favorites are the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. This stuff is amazing, as is this. This is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner. I like to spray one of these in my hair before I brush it. You know, like I said, my hair is super tangly, so these help out so much. Also, once my hair is dry, since I usually do let it air dry, I like to put in this Ecru Acai Protein BB Cream. It's a beauty balm for your hair. This stuff makes your hair super soft and it kind of tames the flyaways, which I do have since I don't use a lot of heat on it. So this helps so much. Okay guys, that is it for my tips and tricks on my hair care routine and how to get your hair long and luscious and beautiful. Now if you have short hair, rock it girl. I love short hair. I just can't pull it off honestly, but if you can, you go for it. But if you do have short hair and you're wanting to grow it out, I hope these tips helped you and I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, don't forget to subscribe because the button's right there and it's super easy to subscribe, so help a girl out, you know. If you have any of your own tips that you would like to share, go ahead and leave them in the comments and I will check them out. Also, if you found any of these tips helpful or you just like me, go ahead and like this video because I would really appreciate it. Maybe we can try to get to 100 likes again like we did in my last video. It's still climbing and I was like, whoa, I didn't even know we could do that. So let's try to get to 100 likes if we can. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!
If y'all look some moving, if y'all look some moving, if y'all look some moving, if y'all look some moving.
For you here and now, so let me go. Both your hands in the holes of my sweater.